I forgot how much it really sucks to have a cold until last weekend when I was sick all weekend. But I'm finally better and I can finally breathe, and life is once again a glorious, glorious thing. Hello everyone, it is Samantha and I hope you guys are having a lovely day so far. I am here today to share with you guys my weekend reads and plans and all that good stuff. As you guys probably noticed, I didn't have any videos last weekend, and it was because I was sick as a dog. Yep, last week I got that lovely cold that's been going around and it made me feel like death. I forgot how just horrible colds are, because you're sick enough to feel like crap and not feel like doing anything, but not quite sick enough to not, you know, still be an adult and go to work. So it was a very tiring week and weekend, but at last I am finally healthy and I no longer have a runny nose, so life is good again. So to make up for the fact that I didn't have any videos this week since I was ill, I decided I would give you guys a weekend reads and share with you guys what I plan to read this weekend and into next week and all that other good stuff. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So I currently have two books that I am reading right now, one more so than another, but I'll show you the other one first, and that is 9 Fox Gambit by Yoon Lee. This is part of the BookTube SFF Awards shortlist, and this is one of the books we are reading this month, and so that is why I am reading it, because I have not read it myself, even though I'm one of the judges. It's a science fiction novel, and I have to say it is a little confusing in the beginning. They kind of just info dump on you without explaining anything, so it's kind of a sink or swim situation, but it's definitely an interesting book, even though it is a little confusing, and the more you go along, the more you kind of pick up on it, and I've gathered from others who have read this book that things aren't really fully explained. You either kind of get it or you don't, or you just kind of accept that you're not going to get it, so it's definitely an interesting book. I don't even know what it's really about yet. It's really interesting. I'm also only 30 pages into it. It's definitely confusing. It's probably not a book I would have picked up on my own, which is why it's fun to kind of read it for this shortlist. But I hear it gets pretty amazing, so I'm excited to see how the rest of this book progresses. As for what it's about, it basically follows this young commander whose mind is melded with the mind of a dead general. And together they kind of set out to reclaim one of the fortresses of the army that she is a part of. It's all very confusing, but it's definitely interesting to say the least. As for the second book that I'm reading, which is my main focus this weekend, is one that I am so excited for that it's not even funny. If you guys follow me on social media, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And it is this book. I'm so excited. I can't even contain it. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. It was a very exciting week for me. As you guys know, if you follow my channel at all, that I'm a massive, massive fan of Robin Hobb and her books. And this is Assassin's Fate, the last book in the Fits in the Fold trilogy, and potentially one of the last books in the Land of the Elderling series, which is the name of all of her various trilogies and series. And I am so excited. It comes out in May. It comes out May 9th, and I requested it from the publishers. First time I've ever requested a book from a big publishing house. And I came home after having kind of a bad day on Thursday, and there was a package sitting there, and it completely made my day and turned my day around. And needless to say, I am so excited. So I am reading this puppy all weekend after filming. That is all I'm doing is reading this. I haven't been this excited for a book since the Harry Potter books, so which for me was really big. So that is how excited I am for this book, and it's nice and thick and chunky and heavy, and I'm loving it so much so far. So thank you, Penguin Del Rey, for sending this to me. I am very much enjoying it, and this will be my main read for this weekend. I'm so excited. Yep. So those are pretty much my only two reads for this weekend, and really it's just going to be Assassin's Fate if I'm real, but I do know I'm going to be getting back to 9 Fox Gambit next week, and this is going to be a very exciting weekend. As for what else I am doing, I am going to be filming lots this weekend. I ran out of videos to film, which is why nothing got uploaded last week, because I didn't have time to, I wasn't able to film last weekend because I was sick. This weekend is going to be all about filming and editing, and then reading, of course. So I do also want to get in some coloring. I haven't colored for the past couple of weeks, and I've really missed it. I don't really know. I haven't been feeling well, and I didn't really feel like doing anything except for kind of sitting there watching TV because that was about the most my brain can handle. So I've kind of neglected it. So I want to get back to coloring a little bit like I usually do on the weekends. And then, I don't know, whatever else might come my way. Next week is definitely going to be busy just with work stuff. And then my work, they move everybody around once to twice a year. They make everybody shift where they sit in the office. We have 2 different buildings, and we are shifting this week. So we're moving, so that's gonna be a little bit crazy, moving to my new spot and the new building and all that. So that'll make work a little bit busy in addition to actual work that we have to complete. So Next week should be pretty busy, but low-key for the most part, which I'm looking forward to. And the weather in Oregon has remained cold and rainy. It's getting to the time of the year where I am ready for a little bit more sun. I'm hoping that we'll get some more sun this week, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's been pretty wet and cold, but we shall see. That is pretty much it for my weekend and my coming week and what I plan on doing and reading. Yeah, it's just gonna be pretty low-key. I'm a pretty boring person, but I'm okay with it because I like quiet and me time. Those are two things that I very much enjoy. You guys will also let me know if you're reading anything good or what you're doing this weekend or whatever you want to throw down in the comments. Please feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a lovely day, a wonderful weekend, and an even more amazing week. Until next time, happy reading. Bye!